Hello everyone, this is SteelWingKnight here, and today we are going to be streaming Fire Emblem Heroes, which just released on mobile, Android, and iOS. So with me here tonight are my guests, Rotator
Hello.
and Blue.
Hey.
Alright, so we'll be starting out at Chapter 1. I've already done the prologue, and you should see those videos elsewhere on my channel if you want to take a look. Here we are at the main menu screen. This is where you start off. It's kind of
And there I am
your
right in the center.
yes, because Rotator's name is also
Matthew.
exactly.
Don't you feel special?
Yes, he has his own character named after him. All right, so first of all, before we go into battle, let's check out his squad. So Anna, there's Axe Anna. No, there's Sharina and Alphonse are the new protagonists. And then there's Virion from Awakening, Matthew from Fire Emblem 7. Ray, I have no idea who this guy is, but if I click here, it'll tell me that he is from The Binding Blade, Fire Emblem 6. And those characters everyone gets, you always get them to start the game. And then I have the characters who I already opened from pack. They spend gems on. I have a Golden George, Golden Takumi, Gunther, and of course, beautiful Cherish. Isn't she just beautiful?
Best waifu, I'm sorry to break to you.
Don't hesitate to ask.
Oh,
No.
you disagree?
Yeah, I disagree.
Some say I'm
I
terrifying.
mean, she is pretty, but
that's
she's
simply
probably
Yeah.
not my favorite.
Yeah, and you know, we can look at their art and stuff, but yeah, that makes sense. Yes. Well, anyway,
I mean, she is pretty, but she's not as pretty as. Although, also, I noticed on your team, you were very axe heavy.
yes, well, no, just
I see 3 archers.
yeah. If we have a very archer heavy
No,
team,
I was talking about the team that he had up top. On him.
yeah.
So he has 3 axe users, and he has 3 archers.
Okay, you know what? Let's actually get a team here. I mean, the archers are super powerful, so at this point, you know, you're right. Let's get some variety here. Wait, Gunther is an axe user? There we go. Right. Well, let's go with this team.
That team looks much better. The previous team would have been whipped hard by a red unit.
So before we go up, there's one thing that I just want to do is I want to upgrade my castle, which permanently gives me more experience. Better do that early on than late. And does that actually change the appearance of it? Castle?
Yes.
Does it? Does it add to torches?
No, it changes the color of the line that bisects the castle.
Mean like carpet?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't notice.
That's not much of a difference, but
Yeah, well, you know what? Let's just get to the battle. Enough talk. So we're going to story and, you know, starting off in Chapter 1, World of Mystery.
Shall we?
Yes, we shall. Yes, the evil empire's invading. Wait, they captured Marth? Well, that's no good. Oh, you know I'm ready for this. I'm always ready! Oh yes, Marth. Oh. Well, that explains it. Heroes of a conquered world must obey the conqueror. And I guess that explains why all these good characters are serving the evil kingdom, huh?
I guess so.
And if we beat them in battle, then they won't serve the evil emperor anymore. Huh. Alright, so yeah, here we are at the battle screen. So Blue, you haven't seen much of this game, have you? At least you haven't been able to play
Because
it.
keeps crashing on me.
Right, well, as you can see, we got the 8x6 grids. We only have 4 characters in our team, so let's try and use the weapons triangle to our advantage.
Quite so.
Something I have to see.
Oh, look at this, she one-hits Jagan.
Something that I have noticed that is extremely useful. The weapons triangle matches the colors of the starters in Pokemon.
Well, I mean,
Fire is-
basically,
yeah.
Charmander.
like, you know, the typical rock, paper, scissors thing.
Right.
Yeah, so Charmander beats Bulbasaur, beats Squirtle, beats Charmander, sure. Okay.
Let's go.
Right. Wow, he doesn't do much. Sheriff is pretty powerful. And she's not getting much XP, huh? She's probably overleveled. One shot, but Sharina's only level 1 too. This is a pretty
Weapons
easy start.
triangle.
It's only 20%. Okay, there we go. 3 stat points and 4 skill points.
But I think the fact that characters can get overleveled may be why in my own game, Sakura is only gaining experience when she heals people, not when she attacks.
Maybe let's move Shirsh out of the way and give someone else the XP. Yeah, like I can only imagine if I was using my gold archer boys, you know, Takumi and George, they would like shred the map solo and not get any experience.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we could just try them out.
Well, I'm not one to do things the easy way, am I?
No, you like to make your life more difficult than it should.
Yes, I do. There's a
You're
beauty in
a
struggle.
masochist.
Yes.
You kind of know this.
Yes, and you know, that's why I refer to you when I played Conquest on Classic Lunatic, no DLC, no grinding, no skill buying. We call it Masochism Emblem. Okay, you know what, let's switch out to team. So Sheriff and Anna are probably a bit overpowered, so let's bring in Alphonse. And
King names.
let's bring in Matt.
What?
Who has hearts above his head.
Yeah, why does he have heart trouble?
Because... No, he's reminiscing about Layla. Sad. Oh! Did the hearts mean that they give you items?
That must be a thing.
Okay.
Huh.
Let's go.
Willful Warrior. Wait. What? Okay, there's no scene, huh?
Nope. Usually only the first and last maps in a chapter get scenes.
Okay. So yeah, let's use the weapons triangle to our advantage here. Dogma. Now that guy looks like a badass.
Fine.
Alright, nice.
They do not use the standard.
Oh,
Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
That
No
was
stats,
a
just
bad
skill.
level up.
Yeah,
That was a
yeah,
bad level up.
yeah, you need to do better is right. Okay, and I guess we'll have Matt attack. It's got high speed, huh? Ooh, did he debuff the enemy's speed or something?
Yep.
Oh, is that a skill he has?
Because, no, it's not skills. It's the fact that he's holding a shuriken. Thieves have shurikens in this game.
Okay. So, Iron Dagger. Oh! After combat, it inflicts defense and resistance -3. Okay, there you go. So they do have the debuffs that they had in the Fates for daggers and shurikens. Oh, that's cool. Wait. Did I do something wrong? Okay, never mind.
No. Yeah, they have a lot of depth in this game for a mobile.
Okay, like I didn't think they would have stuff like weapon debuffs in this. Yeah. It's a good level.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, she has a support skill, but we don't want to be wasting that.
I mean,
Yeah, they also have rally skills, but you can only give it to like one unit.
yeah,
Yeah, and this guy's a mage who does not need it.
exactly. Well,
No.
actually, the way attack.
Oh wait, there's only one attack stat. Oh yeah. There's no physical. There's only one attack stat, but there's two defense stats. There's only an attack, but defense split into defense and magic.
So it's like Pokemon Gen 1, but in
But like
reverse.
reverse though, yeah.
Yeah, although weren't there like there are old Fire Emblem games that also had this?
I'm not sure.
You know what? I think we
I
can
never
keep this.
played prior to Awakening.
Okay, well, maybe like I talk about like NES games. Wind and
And now I'm
Light.
kind of curious. I'm curious if
Hey.
because they seem to be remaking Gaiden in quite interesting or quite a loyal way. So I'm wondering if Gaiden had something like that. If they're going to do that in the remake.
Oh yes, and you also at the enemy range. It's mages, and oh, it's Lind.
Oh, down on the bottom left of the map.
But you can't
There's
hear
an
her
option-
voice quotes.
No,
It's a shame
not-
because
I can just
Not for enemies.
I know what Julianne Taylor sounds.
yes, Lind is voiced by Julianne Taylor, who is like my favorite voice actress. But nope, I can't click her. Okay, so anyway, you were saying, Matt?
Down on the lower left, one of the options there is danger area,
Yes, which sure
And
is
you
on the
can click
movement
that.
page.
and it works the same way it does in the 3DS games.
Yeah, so that's cool. Although, you know, one thing that makes it as a bit strange is that characters have such low movement range. You know,
Well, that's because the maps are so small.
yeah, because the maps are small, but it just feels unnatural. Like, you know, I'm used to moving, like, you know, having mountain units move like 7-8 tiles across the map, and now it's like 3 is a big movement range. These guys don't do that much damage.
The way I see it is, it's not that you have big or small movement range. The way I see it is that you've got a huge attack range. Because look at the size of the squares compared to the size of the squares on the 3DS games. And so those red squares look bigger.
Oh, she doesn't. Oh, can magic not counterattack at melee range in this?
Correct.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Huh. Well, that's the thing that's different from the traditional Fire Emblems.
Well, they were trying to fix the balance because
Let's go.
they've like really simplified the weapons triangle in this game.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, it's kind of like the Fates Triangle, where you have magic and bows and throw weapons on the side, except not, because shurikens and bows are neutral, but you have 3 types of magic. Right?
Yep.
Okay.
So it's like the magic triangle and the regular triangle, not the Fates triangle, have overlapped with each other.
All right.
See, I want to give the
Fine.
damage to Alphonse, but
My turn.
yeah. Okay, so the magic triangle and the weapon triangle are simultaneous, and then bows, shurikens, and staffs are outside of it.
Yep. And dragon stones, I think, also have elements to them. I know that Tiki is a red dragon. Despite having green hair.
Yeah.
It must be her.
Yeah,
It must be her outfit.
that doesn't sound right.
Despite having green hair, she's a red
Okay.
dragon. It must be her outfit.
Well, okay, so look at all these items we're getting. I'm not sure what these items do yet. Ooh, dual cavaliers.
If you go into the miscellaneous on the lower right, you can look at your inventory and click at what.
There we go. The orbs are the currency that you use for summoning. Hero feather, which I guess you use unlocked potential, which is some kind of, which I think is the upgrading mechanic for stars, where you rank
I
up
think
characters
so.
from stars. Yes. That's let's take a look at that right now. Advanced growth, unlock potential, and like yeah, you need to pay stars.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now that you've said that,
Sorry, you need to pay feathers plus shards to or crystals to upgrade star levels.
minimize. Okay.
Okay. You know what? That's enough looking at miscellaneous items. Let's edit our team. This guy's leveled up enough.
Minimize. Advanced growth, unlock potential.
Okay.
Do it. Oh, good lord.
Yeah?
In order to increase honest potential, I would need to use 200 feathers.
That sounds like a lot, considering you get 5 at a time.
Yeah,
But from what star to what star?
from 2-star to 3-star.
From 2 to 3.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. So hey, we have the Christmas Cavaliers, Cain and Abel, Fire Emblem Tradition.
Nice.
We have to have the red and green Cavaliers.
As you
Huh, so you also cannot
Let's go.
yeah.
Yeah, you cannot cross over water.
Turn.
You can't cross over water, you can't cross over mountains unless you're flying. And also, I'm gonna say that you can't deploy your units. You can't choose what tiles which unit starts in. Like you can do
Oh
that
my gosh.
in other
And that
games.
is a mechanic. That is a mechanic that I sorely miss.
Shall we?
Because, like,
And now?
sometimes
Yes.
the game will spawn units, like, it'll spawn my units, and it'll spawn them exactly opposite of the way that I want them.
Yeah.
I'll be-
So you
I'll
have
have to
you have no
waste-
control of that.
I'll have to waste a turn repositioning everybody so that I can send my green units after the blue guys and my blue units after the red guys.
Yeah, so I can imagine that's quite annoying not being able to reposition units. Well, I guess that's one of the simplifications for the mobile one. I guess they don't want people to like have this mobile phase, like, oh look, that's another 30 seconds you have to spend before you get into the action. I mean, it decreases, I guess it decreases strategy, but not by much.
Very well.
But yeah, it's annoying not to have that being used to it.
And that check mark that was appearing over the guy on the right, that you get bonus damage on him when you attack with Virion.
Bonus
Because-
damage. Why?
Because he's a flying unit and you're using a bow. You wouldn't get him on the guy with the bow, but you would have.
Oh yeah, yes. The weapons
truck.
yes.
That's basically what they did in Fates, like with with the little
Shall we?
exclamation points and everything.
Okay.
Except in reverse, it shows you the people that you have an advantage.
Wait,
over.
that might have not been good to put Matthew there.
As you will.
It goes down to 10. Well, okay. I didn't want to do that. That's touch controls for you. See, a lot of Vegas, it takes a while to get used to it. That you don't move your cursor and press A to confirm a move. That was just if you touch and release, it does it for you. And like, no, I wanted to set the guy back.
And now?
See, well, he doesn't take damage there. Can't get hit there.
Yeah, no, and he can't keep the
Well, what's
flying unit
Matthew's
might
defense?
be able to attack him.
Gordon can attack him. That's 9. That's 9. So that's 5. That's 5. He'll survive.
Right, but he would counterattack if Gordon attacked him.
Yeah.
So would Virion. But Gordon's probably going to attack Sharina. Because she
Just
can't
speed.
counterattack.
Dead. Yeah.
Called it.
Well, they're not gonna be able to kill Maffy. So these generic enemies, they don't have eyes. Their eyes are obscured. This is just a little stylistic choice. Oh, and oh, skills can activate on a counterattack. I also did not know that.
Yep.
Yeah, so skills automatically activate after a unit has taken a certain amount of actions, which has got something to do with the purple numbers displayed beside them. But I didn't know they could do on a counterattack.
It works similarly to the way the guard gauge works in Fates, where taking damage counts as an action and
Yes.
dealing damage counts as an action.
Okay, and those things cause, I guess, the turn timer to tick down for the skill activation, and when the next action brings that counter to 0, then it's then the skill will trigger. You don't choose when to use it directly in that way.
And you also, and it's not based on RNG either.
And now?
No. Okay. Like, maybe it would be neat if, like, once the turn that goes down to 0, you can choose when to use it, like, you can bank it. Well, we'll see how that works out. So far, skills haven't played much of a factor.
On the other hand, my Sakura unit has a skill, I cannot remember what it's called for the life of me, but every other time that she tries to heal somebody, it will increase the amount that she heals by 10. Rather than taking and receiving damage, it's healing people. That adds to the counter.
Wait, sorry, what does it do?
Every time it activates, it adds 10 to the amount. So a staff that usually heals 15 would instead heal 25.
Okay, so boosts her staff power, huh?
Yes. I see what you did there.
Staff.
Because it's Sakura.
Yep. Ooh, Marth again.
Yep.
Yes, the contracts. They're very legalistic people.
I know, right? They're legal. What is it? Lawful evil.
It's bureaucracy. Gotta follow the contract. Alright, so... Yes, so far we're seeing quite varied map layouts.
Well, they're actually just actual maps from the series. Just very, very heavily simplified.
Maybe. It's probably so simplified that I can't tell, to be honest.
Well, I don't know how much of the series you've played.
Well, I've played Fire Emblem 7, Sacred Stones, Shadow Dragon, Awakening, and Fates.
Okay.
I've played a
so
lot.
you did. Oh wait, Shadow Dragon, is that the one that includes?
That's the remake of one on the DS.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Wait a sec. What was that? What did Kata just do?
Yeah. What just happened?
Okay, that's her skill drawback. Unit moves one space away from target ally, who then moves the unit's form position.
Oh.
So I guess she could
She pulls
a unit one tile towards her.
Yes.
Okay, I'm not seeing an immediate use for it, but who knows?
I mean, it's probably like
Let's
a
go.
way to make sure that units can get in range of other.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
I mean, it's kind of like lunge. You attack somebody, cause them to switch places with you, and then they're suddenly in range of another unit.
I know, I never made much use of lunge skills.
Neither did I, but
Alright.
when the AI uses them,
Sorry, Kata.
make a mistake.
Yeah, I'm also noticing that Marth is always with Kata. You know, they have their little romance going on, and it's all
Bunch of
cute.
Lungers, like in Paralogs and Fates, like when you're playing on Lunatic, you can deal with.
Oh yeah, they had lunge. Yeah, they had lunge
They had
chains
they had
in
lunge-
Conquest.
Yeah, they had lunge cavaliers in Percy's chapter.
Oh yeah, those weren't too bad. They had a crazy lunge chain on that chapter in Conquest where we go up on to the city to Rainbow Sage.
Yes.
Although I managed to beat that because at that point my Benny had defense so high that none of the characters in Lung Chain actually did any damage to him.
Yeah, they use that same strategy they use before, like going up and down the stairs.
Yes.
Constantly.
Yes. So I would like send Benny up the stairs, attack a unit. And it wasn't Benny, but this was another part of the map. And then I send him up the stairs, attack a unit. Then on the next turn, I would run down, get him healed, back up the stairs. I would like one attack at a time over like 30 turns. I just chipped him away. Okay, who needs XP here? Yes, Virian shall be the one to take that Marv. Yeah, so it's funny how we can kind of cheese some maps and fates despite the clever design. But maybe I just got lucky with very high defensive growths.
Well,
But it's still some pretty good creative design. Okay, that's weak. Yeah, I don't know why I'm using him. Like, Takumi and George are gonna end up so much stronger.
All right.
and actually, egg shininess in Pokemon Sun and Moon works very similarly to the way that stat growths work in Lunatic Mode and Fates.
It's like locked at the time you recruit a unit.
Yep.
Okay, now one defense. Well, Matthew's sorry, boy, but you're not get very good growths.
Actually, it would suck if it was like actual eggs in Sun and Moon because like it pretty much has like a predetermined set of eggs. I think it's 10, right?
Hmm?
As you
It's 10 at a time, right? Like where like no matter what you do, like it's always gonna be 10 eggs.
Oh wow.
No,
He's
it's
gonna take
not.
him down.
It's actually 10 eggs.
Are you
Apparently,
sure?
you can get locked. No, apparently you can get locked boxes in advance.
Are you sure about that? Like I heard it was
Yeah.
10 eggs.
No, back when I was doing it, I thought it was. It's hundreds of eggs.
So
And
it's
they're-
like, basically predetermined from the get-go.
Yes, it's basically predetermined from the get-go.
That's
And like,
dumb.
Yes, we broke the contract. Well, look at us rebels. We freed him from Veronica's evil fell contract. Yes, no more serving the lolly by the Hero King.
but rejecting an egg will like advance the RNG by 1, whereas accepting an egg rejects it.
That's
Yeah.
the thing, like, why would you do that? Because what if that one egg was the shiny one?
No. Here's what I'm saying. Accepting an egg advances the RNG.
Oh,
Rejecting
yes.
it advances it by 1 frame.
Oh yes, the psycho lolly who's bored and wants to kill you out of boredom. And we can't fight her yet.
Yeah, I get a very.
Yeah, I have no idea about this egg talk. I haven't played Pokemon Sun and Moon yet.
Yeah, and you should.
Okay, and it looks like we are done chapter 1 and we unlocked.
Well, I don't know if
The
you
train
can even
tower.
breed for
I doubt he's gonna bother.
I don't know either. That's neither here nor there. But we are done chapter 1 of Fire Emblem Heroes. I mean, that was pretty easy, but it's nice to see some of the mechanics in action. So, any thoughts on chapter 1?
Well, there's not much to it at this point. Like, we've barely gotten any story, so there's little we can really say.
Well, am I allowed to be a little spoilery?
No.
Okay.
You
Alright,
know how
well,
it's spoilers.
Alright, well, that is enough for this episode, so thank you very much for tuning in. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.